Get a room, you rampant slag. And that doesn't look good. Bye-bye.
Mara! 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 Mara!
What?
Mara, what channel's the stream on?
Yours!
What's up, everybody? We're here finally. Finally, it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault.
My dog had to go out. She's an old girl, so it's her bladder can't be held.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I was ready. I even had like stuff pulled out. I was like, I'm ready. Just waiting on Mara. Send her the link. Waiting on Mara. Chat can't blame me. The chat can't blame me this time. I was ready. I was ready.
He's gonna hold that over me.
I am gonna hold it over you. Listen, I don't remember who made this art. I can't remember, but I remember that they tagged me on Twitter and I saved it to my computer. If you're in the chat, please let me know. I can't remember who made this art, but I loved it. I found it on my computer. And I was like, you know what? That's going to be our new thumbnail from now on. Because that's just me and Mara. That's just us.
Actually, it kind of looks like Revy, like someone has been in the chat and knows like Revy's one of my favorite characters in anime. Because I was told that like I am Revy in real life, and if you know Black Lagoon, you know that character. So I'm like, okay, someone was listening. It's like that looks like her.
I love it. I loved it. So I was just like, okay, I can't remember who made that. I hope your dog is okay. It's not my dog. It's Mara's dog.
Yeah,
Mara's
she's an old girl.
My dog is
an old girl.
My dog is good. My dog's had so much turkey, so much Thanksgiving turkey that now every time I like eat something, they think I'm eating turkey, so they want turkey. Because I also give them Thanksgiving plates during the holiday. All right. Yes, I am gloating, Trey. 100% I was gloating. So I was like, I was on time. Sent her the link 10 minutes before the stream started.
Technically 8 minutes when I was able to get onto my PC. So
I'm
gonna take those 2 minutes. I'm gonna take those 2 minutes.
Round it up. I'm rounding it up. I was on. I sent you this link early, dude. I'm not even joking. Like when Despero and I were done with that stream, it was not my fault. Not my fault. Mara's. No, it's not like she's taking the fall for me. It was her. It was her dog.
Let Steph have this moment. It's few and far between. Let her have this moment.
Dude, when Steph's trying to blame the dog. I'm taking any kind of win I can get, okay?
Yeah, she does.
Dude, when I was done with the driving stream, what was it called? Backseat Drivers. Oh my goodness. When I was done with that, I told Despero, I was like, I legit I have a tension headache.
That game does look like it's like no matter who's giving the driving or giving the direction, it's going to be like headache inducing.
Yeah, I was like, I have a tension headache. And he's like, you weren't even driving. I was like, I still have a tension headache. That game was so stressful. Like I can totally go lay down and just have a good night's sleep because that game was so incredibly stressful. Just yelling at each other the whole time. I was exhausted when it was over and I had a headache. I couldn't do it. That game was so funny though. It was such a good time. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up where we just lost it and started yelling at each other. I need to find that part because we lost it. It was so frustrating. It was so incredibly frustrating. Both just completely lost our shit and started.
I was telling Steph, I don't know if we want to watch like the whole clip because or at least a compilation clip I have is like from my brother and his friends playing of RV There Yet. It's like a little over 5.5 minutes long. But if Steph ever wants to feel better about herself playing that game, I can play this and show you that. My brother and his friends are all the tisms with this game.
Hold on. I gotta find where we're yelling at each other. I was trying to have a good time, then we just lost it. We just completely lost it. Let me see if I can
Sanders like it
find
started
that
at
part.
0.01, like the first second of the stream.
Hold on. Mara, say hi to the chat, Mara, while I look this up.
Hello, chat. So yes, I will take the blame this time. It was my dog that had to go outside. Like I said, when she has to go, she has what's called early onset Cushing's disease. So basically, it causes her to drink a lot of water, and because she drinks a lot of water, she goes to the bathroom frequently, even though like she's on medication for it. So it just happened like about the time that the stream was about to start, she had to go to the bathroom. So, and she's an old girl. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And she's an old girl. She's like 11 years old. She'll be 12 next year. So, like, we gotta cut her a little bit of slack. Just a little bit of slack. But I made it.
I'm playing this at 1.5 times speed. We were yelling at each other. Here, hold on.
See it.
I know!
Don't keep saying right, left, forwards. This is not difficult.
I've been
If
telling
you're
you
just
how to
silent, I
go!
don't know where I'm going. You have to tell me right and left. That's all you have to do.
That's what I've been doing!
This bit, you're not saying it now. Talk,
You wanted me to use the direction keys! So now I'm using the direction
left.
keys!
This is not right, left. Come on.
You wanted me to use the direction keys!
Use
so now
the
I'm
words.
using the direction keys!
Words.
Then stop telling me to use the direction keys!
Then use the word. Well, just they're not on my screen either.
Then what do you mean they're jumping on the screen right now? You can see this, you can see this. We completely lost it. Disbrew even went, he clapped. Did you hear him
I
clap
heard
his
that.
hands? He even
Words,
clapped
words,
his hands.
Words.
He even clapped his hands. I lost it when he clapped his hands. Because you're going to go to the left a little bit. So you're going to go like...
Just keep spamming the direction keys
What are the
so I can see them on my screen. Arrow keys. I've told you this about 5 hours ago.
Oh.
Arrow keys. There you go. Right.
These aren't stable
You have
at
to keep
all.
telling me the direction because I don't know when to go right until you stop telling me to go right. I have no idea where I'm going. I can't see it.
I know!
So keep saying right, left, forwards. This is not difficult.
I've been
If
telling
you're
you
just
how to
silent,
go!
I don't know where I'm going. You have to tell me right and left. That's all you have to do.
That's what I've been doing!
This bit, you're not saying it now. Talk.
You wanted me to use the direction keys! So
Right,
now I'm using the
left.
direction
This
keys!
is not difficult. Right, left. Come on.
You wanted me to use the direction keys!
Use
so now
the
I'm using the direction keys!
words.
Then stop telling me to use the direction keys!
Then use the word. Well, just they're not on my screen either.
Then what do you mean they're jumping on
Left,
the screen
left,
right
He's
now?
about to speak another
You can
language.
see this, you can see this.
Clapperoo.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna call him Clapperoo now.
And there was another part where me and Disbrew have been streaming for so long. I spoke a bit of British.
Little. That's why
It has
that's not
rubbed off on me. I'm trying to find where did I say? Because he was what was it? I don't remember. I said something. It was like bottle. It wasn't bottle. It was something else. Hold on. I don't remember what I said. What did I say? Words. He clapped. He clapped at me. He clapped at me. How dare the only one person that claps at me is my mom when she's trying to teach me a lesson. He clapped at me. That's how I knew it was getting so bad. Man, this game was so frustrating.
I don't know when it just started. I just came in and I was hearing a little.
A little. That's what I had said. A little. Here,
A
look.
little.
Oh my gosh. Okay, right. We're gonna go right.
A lot or a
A
little?
little. Oh, I said a little.
A little.
A lot or a little?
A
A little with a bottle of water.
we were friends again. He said a lot or a little, and I said a little. So funny. Okay, Liz, Steph's the British woman. Well, yeah, I've been streaming for far too long. I fear I've taken on a little bit of Disparu's accent. Okay, welcome to Talk Nerdy. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Let's go. Mara, did you know that StreamYards has sound effects now?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, so if you go to like your media assets, you have sound effects. So I added the applause, I added super chat reading song. I added that, and then when you donate a major donation, you get the what was it called? I need to write it down because this is you get the legend song. The legend song. This is just legendary music for you, the legend.
Okay.
And then when I have to get up and go do something because I do stream a lot, you get to spend some time with my chair, okay? And you have to treat me nice. Be nice to my chair. I like it. I like that they added sound effects. Let's go.
I appreciate that. I only really use StreamYards 2 to 3 times a week, generally. So.
They also, you know what? They also added background music. I don't think I have anything for us though. Maybe this one. Welcome to Talk Nerdy.
That's just better.
All right, we're gonna keep this one for the stream.
Yeah.
Gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. We're keeping this one. This is our Talk Nerdy background music. All right. Is it too loud? Let us know if it's too loud. That's perfect for Talk Nerdy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Yes. Mara, have you seen the show Pluribus?
No, you asked me about it last week, and like you told me about it, but I like the main character is she's like a full-on Karen or something. Like she's completely unlikable.
Yeah, she's very unlikable. She's so unlikable that in the latest episode, they literally just like abandoned her. They're just like, "Hi, you know what? We need space." They completely abandoned this bitch. I like it. Okay, I like Pluribus. I like the premise. It's very interesting, but for some reason, that woman just drives me crazy. She drives me crazy.
Have you seen the first 4 episodes of last season of Stranger Things?
No, I haven't watched a single episode of Stranger Things.
Okay, so
yeah,
I can give my impression of it, but that's about it. I don't want to spoil it.
We can do that before we do that, dude. Turn up the legendary music. We're dropping a $50 super chat. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah, downloaded that music. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Stranger Things is okay. I'm mixed
on this current season so far.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Stranger Things. Everybody was talking about it, and I was just like, it just doesn't look like it's for me. But
the first season was really good.
Yeah,
well, the first season was really good, and I'm getting to a point now where it's like it probably should have been a one and done season. Because the second season was a dip. But not as bad as like seasons 3 and. Which season had like the filler episodes where Eleven's going? Was that 3?
I don't know.
They were like it was like I won't say 3 because there was like a episodes where like it was just full on filler where 11 was going to try and find her real mom. Okay, that was 3, and it just like took me out of the series. 4 was a little bit of a step up, but it's been like this.
Uh-huh.
It hasn't been really consistent, in my opinion, and I'm mixed on this current season.
Okay.
Where it's like the things I like, and then there's things where I'm like, okay, we can move past this.
Right
Yeah.
now, they had the first 4 episodes out,
First
or the
4.
first 5? The first 4. What are your first impressions of the first 4 episodes?
First impressions are, like I said, there's good things about it, and there's things like I said they could have done without.
Mhm.
It takes, I'm not sure how long after season 4 this takes place, because the military has taken over since like the season 4 ended, basically kind of quarantined the town. But so I'm not sure how long past it, basically, but I think like the good parts are, I would say,
Eugene says 3 years.
3 years. Okay, so it takes us 3 years. I wasn't even sure because they weren't really clear. They weren't exactly clear. I saw like the year, but I couldn't remember like when season 4 exactly took place, basically. So, I'm saying like from season 4 to season 5, because there is a little bit of a jump. Because
Okay.
and I think they did that mainly because of the fact that they had that delay. I'm not, so 4 was 86. Okay, so it's been a year basically. I'm saying like like I know the series itself takes place over like a few years, but from season 4 to 5, there's a little bit of a jump.
All right. So
I liked.
what these first 4 episodes?
I say I give them actually about 6 to 7 out of 10.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
it's,
bad.
it's not bad. It's not bad, but there's like certain parts, like I said, there's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler. It's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler, but like a not a big theme, but a theme from season 4 was bullying.
Bullying?
Bullying, yeah, because they introduced well, you've known that the 4 main kids play D&D, so they introduced this group that they belong to in season 4 called the Hellfire Club, which played D&D, and it was kind of run by the character Eddie, whom I like. I really liked Eddie. Like, he was a really good character. He was like actually a pretty good complex character. He's had a whole stigma around D&D and things like that, and then Eddie, without going to details, Eddie was kind of framed
Okay.
for something. I don't want to say like what it was, and now it's like every time people see like Hellfire Club shirts, it's the whole there's a stigma to it. Also, like, to the point where it's like they graffiti his gravestone, things like that. So it's like they
Eddie's
really
Eddie's dead?
yeah. So basically, spoiler there. Basically, he was only in season 4, which was a shame. Basically, yeah, it's tying into the satanic panic that D&D faced back in the 80s. Sort of
Oh, all right.
situation.
So it's relevant.
It's
sort of,
relevant
like,
to the
really
time. It's relevant
to
to the
that
time
yeah.
period, and they kind of like put it into Stranger Things. And now, but
Okay.
there's still the bullying going on because the jocks are bullying Dustin,
Mhm.
one of the 4 main boys. And I'm like, okay, we can move past that. Move past that a little bit, because it's focused on the fact that Hawkins is pretty much over like a hellish landscape, basically the Upside Down. So,
Okay.
and I hope that so.
What is that thing that looks like the mummy?
Vecna, you know about Vecna? He's the main bad.
Okay.
You find out.
Did they like? Is he an alien? Or did they summon him? What is it?
You do know his background, but I would have to go into like major spoilers.
All right. Don't even bother. Then.
Yeah, I would have to go into major spoilers about how he comes about. There is an origin to him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
there is
not
an
like
origin.
he's not an alien.
He's not an
Oh,
alien.
okay. I thought he was an alien.
So no, he's not an alien. There is an origin to him. It's
Is he
like
a
I
mummy?
agree with Trey. It's kind of a bit of a retcon, but it's like but it's it kind of still works.
Is it a mummy? Is he a mummy?
No,
Is he like a dangerous plant creature?
no,
Oh, okay.
he's dangerous, but he's not a plant creature.
What else?
no.
Is he like an undead ghost creature? Like a zombie? Kind of, a little bit, maybe. A little
Towing that
zombie?
line. Towing that
Towing the
line.
line of a zombie. Okay.
Towing the line. Towing the line. Just know that he's very, 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 very bad.
Anthony says he's a bad man.
Yes.
Okay.
So
He's your
Brother's
brother's friend's cousin's roommate.
like she's asking like these 20 questions. I tell her it would go into major spoilers if I
I'm
were to
just
go into
wondering.
anything. Just go into
Just-
anything, and then she gives me 20 questions. Like,
I know. I was wondering if he was an alien because I've never seen Stranger Things, but I was just like, oh, maybe it's like alien stuff. If you're dealing with like the 80s, or was it the 90s where aliens had a maybe it was the 90s.
I think the
'cause
90s is
didn't
when
they
the
have that
aliens became
movie,
like big.
Yeah, 90s because of the X-Files and Fire in the Sky and all that. Okay, that was 90s, not 80s. Okay, never mind. That's why I was thinking maybe he's an alien.
I would agree with you, Eugene, that Vecna is kind of a victim too, but at the same time, he's so bad. Like he's really. So it's like I don't know if they're trying to make him sympathetic. I don't think it's really working, but he's bad, and he was bad even before he became Vecna. So like in a way, he was a little bit of a victim, but at the same time, it's like, well, like you could have like not done what you did, kind of a situation. So it's like I really can't sympathize with him or empathize. So.
Dude, Fire in the Sky was a trip. I saw this movie, like someone told me to watch it, and it was when I don't know. I think my cousins, like told me to, or were watching it. Were my cousins watching it? Or maybe it was a movie that was at my grandma's house. I don't remember, but it was like on VHS, yeah.
Mhm.
And they put it in, and oh my god, I got scared. It was like
Mhm.
I got so scared. Ugh. No, it was I think they had like this stuff over. I like walked into the room. I walked in on it,
Mhm.
and they had like this stuff over his face, and he was just like, oh, he was doing that, and that
It
freaked me
traumatized
out.
you. It traumatized you.
Yeah, I never watched it. I've only seen that one part. It's too scary. Even now, I still won't watch it because I keep thinking about that.
I just
Because I was
watched
like,
a
oh my
reel.
God.
This is like completely off topic, but I just watched a reel where it's like you mentioned walking in, like to like when like your family's watching a movie.
Yeah.
And this reel is about this guy is having his dad recount the story about the time that his dad was watching Child's Play, the first Child's Play movie,
Uh-huh.
and the dad didn't realize that his son, who's now growing up, was watching it when he wasn't supposed to, while the dad was watching it. And I guess the son had one of those not the dolls from the movie, basically, but like a kind of like a big boy doll or something like that, or I don't know what the brand was called, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But he panicked so much because of Child's Play that he tried getting rid of the doll. And the dad didn't realize it the first time, and he put the doll back into his son's room.
Yeah. Oh, so the son thought that
He
the
thought this
doll
doll
walked back-
came walked
Oh,
back into the
no!
room. And so the next
Listen,
day, it's a
I'm
My
not-
Buddy doll. My Buddy doll. Like he had one of those My Buddy dolls.
Oh.
And so, and the dad's at work the next day, and the wife calls, or like because I think the dad's remarried during this reel, and he's like, she's calling and saying, your son's like freaking out because of
Yeah.
this, and that's all the dad realizes that like what he did, and the son tries getting rid of it again by like burying it in the ground. So the dad undigs it, like digs it back up, fixes it back up, and pushes it back in his son's
What? You like traumatizing his son.
So the son like is panicking. He's like freaking out the next day. The dad's laughing his ass off while at work because the wife calls again, telling the son is like just freaking out. And the
Oh
son
my
decides
God.
to burn it and then bury it, basically. So the dad, when he gets home from work, digs it back up.
Tell me he didn't buy a brand new doll.
No, he did. He digs it the burned doll back up.
Yeah.
Glues the pieces back on so it looks all like freaky, fixes what he can of the clothes, and hangs it from his son's bed. So the doll's just
my
staring at him. So the
God.
doll's just staring at him when the kid wakes up. He didn't want to leave his bed. He was that scared.
That's terrifying. I would never forgive my dad if he did that to me. But like my mom bought me these two dolls. They were two dolls, and they had like little baby dolls in them, right?
Mhm.
And so you wound them up, and they would like I think she found them at like a flea market or something. I don't even know, but they looked like old dolls, and she loved them. She was just like, oh my gosh, they're like dolls that I used to play with when I was growing up, and I thought they were super creepy. But she put them in my room. She put them like right at the top of my shelf, right? So they were to be looked at and not played with. And I would always take them down and put them up in my closet because I hated them. And she would always take them out of my closet and get mad at me for putting them up in my closet and then put them back on my shelf. I hated these dolls. They were the scariest, stupid dolls. And you would wind them up and they would like play music while they rocked their babies. And every now and then I'd be like in my room doing my homework or something, and they would just go off a little bit, like doo 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 doo, and I'm just like, get up, put them in my closet. I was so mad. And like I would tell I would be at my mom's house like now, right? Because she finally let me get rid of them. I hated these dolls. I hated them so much. But she finally let me get rid of them. And I'm talking to her now like as an adult, and I was like, why did you love those dolls so much? I hated those dolls. And she was like, oh, because I used to play with them, and like they were like the dolls that I used to play with. I thought you would like them. I was like, no. And I would tell her like what they would do, because they would turn on by themselves. And she was like, oh my gosh, you probably had a ghost in your room. I was like, yeah, I didn't like these dolls. These dolls came with an evil spirit, and you kept putting them back on my shelf.
I made the mistake of telling Stig that I found those Victorian era dolls creepy as fuck. So I don't like stand those dolls, basically.
Yeah.
And so, of course, he picks one of the creepiest images to use for one of the characters in one of our D&D sessions. So that way, whenever he's playing as a character, it's the creepy ass Victorian doll face on the StreamYard screen, basically. So,
Gross.
I'd say the It show
And
so
that's
far.
why Steph collects actually.
Now, granted, the It show is closer to being done than Stranger Things, because we have like several more episodes of Stranger Things, so it could turn itself around for all I know. It's just the first 4 episodes. But really, the only downside I have to the It TV series so far is the military side of it.
Oh, I'm not that far in. How many episodes are there so far? 4?
5?
5? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not that far in.
And I think it's nearly done.
I'm liking what I'm watching, though.
Yeah, it's just like, for me, it's like the only really downside is because I'd have to how it's going to happen is like with the military aspect of it. And I'm saying that's more or less because I'm thinking like maybe you could have come up with something else, like, rather than that, because I'm like, but overall atmosphere is really good. The child actors are very good and so forth, and it does tie like you can see how things are tying into like what would be the movie, basically, like the movie that comes out in 2017. So yeah, you can kind of see things, and I'm like, how's this going to end? Because basically, this is not going to be spoiling anything, because if you've seen the It movie, you know that Pennywise is not defeated, but then again, he's not exactly set free either. So like, what's going to happen? So because he's still stuck in Derry. So what exactly is going to happen for that to occur? I don't know. I'm just like waiting to see what they do.
Mara, how cold is it where you live right now?
I could tell you. Hold on.
Because it is currently like 42 degrees where I'm at. I'm drinking hot chocolate because I'm freezing.
It's 42 degrees.
We're like in the same weather.
No. I was repeating what you said. You said it's 42 degrees where you are. 31 here. 31 degrees here. Feels like 20 outside.
I'm freezing. I'm drinking hot chocolate.
So you're freezing at 42 degrees. That would be like me walking out in a hoodie right at this point.
I am freezing. I'm not made for the cold weather. I'm freezing. It was so cold.
So basically, like if I were to visit you in 40 some degrees, I'll be walking out in a tank top and a hoodie and going like,
we're getting a cold front. This is our cold front. It's funny.
That's not a cold front. That's not.
It's not a cold front.
Not to me. Not to me. That's not a cold front. That's still. Hey, I can go out in a hoodie. Hey, that's still like walking weather. I can like walk out there, tank top, hoodie, walk around my neighborhood. Nah, that's not a cold front.
I'm used to the heat. The heat.
Yes.
We have heat.
I did call Trey a pussy.
11 months out of the year. All right. We get this cold front once a year. I don't like freezing to me. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I am bred for the hot weather. All right. I'm cold. I really am really cold.
Yeah, I called Trey a pussy for
Use the
thinking 54
colors.
degrees is cold. I was like, I'm like outside walking around my neighborhood in a hoodie. Like a lightweight hoodie.
Yeah. I'm cold. I'm wearing a hoodie, but I'm inside. I'm not even gonna go outside. I went outside a few times to like walk my dog and put them outside, but I went right back in. I was like, oh, freezing. It's cold. It is cold. Mara, there are a bunch of people who fell for this, myself included. Listen, I almost fell for it. I quote tweeted it, and I was just like, is this real? This cannot be real. I was quote tweeting it, saying like, imagine if Gal Gadot won over Ariana Grande, right? With auto-tuned Gal Gadot and Ariana Grande singing live. But this was put on, whoops, that's not it. Where is it? Yeah, this one. This was on Pop Base Updates, but it's it's not real. Gal Gadot is receiving Oscar buzz for her role as the evil queen in Disney's Snow White. She'll be competing in the Best Supporting Actress category, which acts like Teyana Taylor, Ariana Grande, and Elle Fanning. And I was just like, there's no way. Are you kidding? For Snow White, but it's not real. It's not real. It almost got me because I wanted to be like, pies are luxury. They don't need luxuries. It confuses them. Enough. Oh my god. I was like, there's no way. Look at that. All is fair when you wear the crown. It was so fake. I was so upset because I wanted it to be real so bad. Would you believe this when you saw it?
No, I wouldn't have exactly believed it, but at the same time, I'd be like you, like this cannot be. I would not. See, the thing is, like we're in an era with the entertainment industry, particularly Hollywood, where I would not put anything past them.
I know.
It was like it's really fucking hard to say, like yes or no to these questions because I'm like. No, I wouldn't exactly believe it, but at the same time, Hollywood has shown that they're stupid. So it's like, I can't.
It almost got me. It almost got me. Look. Valiant Renegade fell for it. Oh my gosh. Why is Cynthia Erivo not nominated? It got a lot of people because it has 1 million views.
Yeah.
1 million. It really did get a lot of people. They're like, ain't no way. There's no way. This has to be a joke. It was a joke. It was a fake post. I was so close to being like,
when you click on the tweet, actually click on the tweet. If you were to look over to the right, it says in big letters parody account, and I don't think people like really notice that.
No. Yeah, it says a parody account.
Yeah.
It was such a joke. I was so upset because I was like, oh my gosh, please let it be true. Please let it be true. And then I saw a parody because I was just about to hit send on my tweet, and then I went and looked, and I was like, "Oh, parody account! Dang it!
Yeah.
Dang it! Pies are a luxury. I really wanted it. Pies are a luxury. People don't need luxuries. Confuses them." Oh, that was so funny. I really wanted it to be true. I really wanted it to be true, but unfortunately, something that is true. Okay, something that is true.
All right. Let's see.
Hold on. Something that is true, unfortunately for Kim Kardashian, she has learned that she has low brain activity in her frontal lobe while getting a scan in the latest episode of the Kardashians. That just can't be. Not accepting. I gotta get on a plan to really figure this out because I have shit to do this summer. Listen, when I saw this, I was like, there's no way. Why would they air this? Why would you air this? Like, this is the one thing that I would be like, no, people already think I'm dumb. I'm not going to confirm this for them.
Yeah. Well, people know she's dumb, basically. Like, if you've ever watched any of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she has never been an intellect. Like, she has never been an intellect. So people have pretty much known she was dumb. Just how dumb? Well, this confirms it. Low
Yeah,
brain activity.
When I saw this, I was like, well, this explains the hair thongs that she put out in her Skims line. Like only a person who had low brain activity would think of that idea. The comments were so funny.
Would not only think of that idea, but think it was good. Because sometimes some people have ideas and you know what, that's shit, and they're smart enough to realize that it's shit and move on. No, she came up with that idea, thought it was good, and produced it.
I can't believe it, because isn't Kim Kardashian a billionaire? Hold on, let me look. Kim Kardashian.
Worth a lot. A
net.
chunk of that was the fact, that her dad did very well. So like she's
worth on her own, because she has launched and had a lot of successful.
No, I'm saying like she has done it. I'm just saying like it didn't hurt that her dad was really well off. Like even though he was an attorney, he was really well off. So she was able to bounce off of that to become like what she is, basically. Like use his name and become what she is, basically. So.
Yeah, and she like I think she was what is her name? I think I heard that, or I read somewhere that she was Paris Hilton's personal assistant or something like that. Like she was best friends with Paris Hilton, and I think Paris Hilton was like really big back in the day, and so like she also used her to help launch her career. But she is worth Kim Kardashian. I can't say her last name. Kim Kardashian is worth $1.9 billion. Okay, and she was able to gain that much wealth with low brain activity in her frontal lobe. Look, on one hand, I'm like, dude, she's a freaking idiot and put out hairy Skims, hairy thong Skims. And on the other hand, I'm thinking to myself, how could this idiot be worth $1.9 billion? If she can do it, anybody can do it.
There's one answer to that. Well, not the sole answer, but there's at least one answer to that. There are enough idiots out there to buy something an idiot makes.
Yeah. I mean, those
because we have like
thongs sold out quick.
Because they're even before the 2010s, basically there was an element of like celebrity worship. And people would just buy stuff because there still is, but even before now, like, it's like big now, but even before now, basically, if someone famous was tied to a certain product or they made a certain product, like they started their own business, that celebrity worship kind of dictated people's behaviors into buying said products just because a celebrity was tied to it.
Yeah, I think there still is to a point, but with the Kardashians, they've been slowly going downhill year after year after year, just because like their whole shtick is to show off, what they have, right? To show how rich they are, to set the trends. And people are just like, you know what, we can't afford to live in luxury, and it's very out of touch for you to be showing off this lavish lifestyle with the economy the way it is, complaining about trips that you take when people can't afford a lot of things or can't afford the luxury of travel anymore. So a lot of people currently are thinking like they're super out of touch, but like 2016, 2017, 2018, Kim Kardashian, I think that's when Kim Kardashian like launched her makeup line, and that was a hit. I mean, that caught on like wildfire. Everything was selling out. You couldn't buy it because it would just sell out within minutes. So that's been very successful for her. Plus, like her Skims line has been super successful as well. But I'm sorry, if you're going in and scanning your brain and you learn that you've got a smooth brain, I would not air that.
No.
I would not air. I'd be too embarrassed, because she knows that for years people have been calling her an idiot, and now it's just confirmed. I have holes in my brain.
She has like. She doesn't have what's necessary, and that is like the wrinkles, which shows like basically like that's it's working.
A brain scan revealed Kim Kardashian has a low activity after the reality TV star learned she has a small brain aneurysm. with your frontal lobes as they work now, it would be harder to manage stress, and that's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards. She was like crying because she failed her LSATs. I think she was like crying.
Oh my god, we got a fucking Elle Wood situation where she thinks she can be a lawyer.
Yes, you didn't know that she's becoming a lawyer. That she's trying to be a
No,
lawyer?
I didn't know. I don't pay attention to these fucking idiots because I have a life to live. She actually tried to take the LSATs.
Yes, she's been studying to become a lawyer. Yeah. And she was crying on
What
Instagram because
timeline are we
she
in?
failed her LSATs, I think. But the comments are hilarious. And Demion says the doctor really said, "This bitch is mad retarded, yo," and they broadcasted it. Kanye right now. What is it? Some people's just like, and a fork was found in the kitchen. Like everybody knows she's dumb. Low brain activity in the frontal lobe, yet still out earning, out influencing, and out trending half the planet. Is exactly why this era is cooked. The scan is a plot twist. Society is. This cat, my cat has more brain activity than her. Kanye seeing this?
He would be.
Stop making me feel the concept of Kim Kardashian being scientifically dumb. It's just itching my brain. Itching my brain. We can tell a scan wasn't needed.
Yeah, I'm just saying we didn't exactly need the scan. It just like confirmed what everyone already knew.
When she gives this empty brained look. Nothing upstairs. Their opinions don't matter. Kim Kardashian tells her, call her daddy. Oh, yeah, that she doesn't know how much a carton of milk costs. It's a Gundam. Remember, this is when a celebrity tries to tell you how to vote. She went out of her way to learn she is clinically diagnosably dumb. This makes her smart, actually. Oh my goodness. But let's hold on. Let me stop sharing really quickly and then we'll watch the moment that she learns this because there's a video.
What are those holes?
Yeah, I don't like that. So what the holes mean
She's got holes in her brain, Mara. They're just empty spaces in her brain.
is low activity.
Look at her. She's like, she's not concerned.
You know what we
She
need?
hasn't.
You know what we need on that image right there? The buffer sign.
She has no image of concern. There's a lack of concern when asking, what are those holes in my brain? I would be like, oh my god, what's wrong with my, is it supposed to look like that? What's wrong with my brain?
Yeah.
But no, she's like, what are those holes?
Like, I don't think holes are supposed to be there.
Compared to this one,
Look
the front part of your brain is less active than it should be. With your frontal lobes as they work now, it would be harder to manage stress.
She's got holes in her brain.
Lobes as they work now,
She should
She's
stream
got
Backseat Driver
holes
with.
in her
with-
brain.
She should stream
it
Backseat
would be
Driver with
harder
Flat
to
Peru.
manage stress. And that's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready to take the boards.
That just can't be. It just can't. Not
Yeah, it is.
accepting.
For whatever reason, you're not getting, and it could be the chronic stress
Mhm.
that you
Stress. You know what? Maybe she is concerned. Maybe this is her look of concern, but her face is so frozen
Mhm.
that she's unable to use the muscles in her face. Maybe this
Probably.
is the only. This is the close to concerned face that she can get. That's as close as she can get to a concerned face. She's got holes in her brain. And is the doctor trying to tell her that like it's the stress is causing the holes?
That's what he's trying to
been
say,
under
basically.
trying to think about.
Or
taking
something that it's
boards
like
in
the
a
stress is
couple
not
of
helping
months,
at the very least.
Studying 10 hours a day,
Mhm.
not to mention all the other things that go on in your life.
Yeah.
But we have to make it better.
I got to get on a plan to really figure this out because I have some to do this summer.
How do you fix the holes in your brain? How do you fix that? How would one fix that?
I don't know. I mean, there's one thing to do about stress. I mean, like she'd have to like basically walk away. Oh, like when I say walk away, I mean like not get rid of whatever it is she's built up, but let someone else handle it. Not walk away from like the daily machinations, basically of running whatever business it is. But holes. Now, I can maybe ask my brother if he knows like what the doctor might be referring to. I'm like, my brother likely wouldn't exactly know for sure, but it's like there's like, I'm guessing the holes mean like like neurons aren't firing.
I don't know.
Because it seems like like because he was showing.
So
Like you're showing like other images of like other, I guess, another person's brain, and you can see like those glows. It tells me like neurons are firing, and like that part of the brain is functioning. So maybe neurons aren't firing, or there's
So
not.
I literally looked up brain exercises for holes in brain.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting Google like search history.
It's important to note that the term holes in brain is not a precise medical diagnosis.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe it's like
But-
neurons not firing or something. Or
Yeah, but
synapses
rather
in
a
the brain.
colloquial term that could
Yeah.
refer to various conditions. And since it says that she had what did it say in her brain? They found an aneurysm.
Aneurysm, small
aneurysm.
brain, like small brain aneurysm.
Yeah. So it could refer to various conditions like that maybe, and that's how that she found it out. But there are general brain exercises that could help improve cognitive function and support neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections for individuals dealing with various types of brain challenges. So you can do puzzles, crossword puzzles, learning new skills like taking up a musical instrument, a new language, or any new hobby forces the brain to form new neural pathways.
Mhm.
Word games like Scrabble or Boggle enhance language skills, concentration, and basic math skills. Memory exercises, so simple activities like silently repeating what a person says in your mind can help boost cognitive function and memory. So those are some brain exercises that you can do for when you have holes in your brain.
So basically, what that tells me is, I guess she did suffer this like that small brain aneurysm, but again, she has never done anything intellectual just about her entire life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's some
Like
brain activity,
breathing?
I think he told her that they're gonna work on it. So maybe she has to do some of these little activities for mental stimulation. So I wonder if they're gonna be showing that on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Is that what the show's called now? Is that what it's still called?
I have no idea if it's still the same title or what, but it was.
Maybe that's what they'll show her doing on the Kardashian show. She'll be like doing some word games. She'll be playing Boggle or something in the background, and she'll be like, "I'm working on my brain, my holes."
Oh my god. Well, I don't know if that show specifically is going on, but like they are still on the air. And when Caitlyn Jenner is the most normal one in the fucking family, that says something.
Yeah. Mara, what do you think about this? Mara, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, did I have this somewhere else? Hold on. Oh, I did. Let me X out of this one. What do you think of this, Mara? I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I was like, "This is perfect." Where is it? Share my screen. Share my screen. Harrison Ford is reportedly in talks to play Carl Fredricksen in the live-action version of Up.
We do not need a live action version of that movie.
No.
Oh yeah, he is born to play that role.
I mean, look at it. Come on. I can see it, okay? Listen, I don't want a live-action version of Up. I don't want a live-action version of Up, okay? We'd have Dog. What's the bird's name? Do they just call it Bird?
I'm trying to think. It's a female. Kevin. They call it Kevin.
Kevin. They call it Kevin. That's right, Kevin.
Yeah,
They
they call it
call it
Kevin
Kevin.
if they realized it was a female, basically. So.
Yeah, they call it Kevin. I don't want it. I don't want it. But you know what? This actually, I was just like, I can totally see it. That's it. That this is the role he was born to play. Like I can totally see him playing this role. He's already a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
already.
saying
a
like, he was
grumpy old
born to
man.
play that role, and like Trey says, he'll say, "I don't care." But that pretty much is Carl's attitude for most of the movies. I don't care
Yeah,
because I don't care.
he's already that grumpy old man. Like, might as well play it. And, he is currently now in like the Disney sphere because he was in the Captain America movie. So
Or
he's
the Captain Falcon movie. So.
yeah, the Captain Falcon movie. So like he's under that Disney umbrella right now. I can see them being like, "Hey, do you want to play this part?" And he's just like, "Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
I don't care." I can totally see him playing that. Do I want a live action version of Up? Absolutely not. I
No.
don't. That movie is great.
Mhm.
That movie's the first.
I mean, it hits you in the
I
field
think it's
right
it
off
does.
the
Yeah,
bat.
within
Oh,
like
gosh. So
within the
it's-
first 10 minutes of that
Yeah.
movie, you're bawling your eyes out.
Mhm.
It's such a good movie. It teaches kids about loss and how to deal with that. And you know, him and his wife, like, did they have kids? They never had kids. So
no,
then you get
they
Russell.
tried. I guess my guess is during the montage they were trying and maybe lost the baby and then she couldn't have children anymore or something. But she couldn't have
Yeah.
children.
So like, so then he has Russell, and it's like he becomes a son to him. You
Mhm.
know, so it's very, very cute, dealing with loss, love, grief, you know, but parenthood, and you know, breaking down the walls that grief put up. Like, it's a great movie. It's a fantastic movie, and I think that
It's
Harrison
lost
Ford might
and also,
actually be good in it.
and also moving on the way the movie ends, basically, because
Oh,
there's
yes.
a whole reason why, basically. But at the same time, it's like when the end happens, and you know what part I'm talking about.
Mhm.
It's teaching like moving on,
Yeah,
live your life, move on, like you know. And Carl learns that lesson.
he does. Yes, it's an absolutely wonderful movie. It teaches you a bunch of lessons. Do I want a live action version of Up? Absolutely not. But do I think Harrison Ford would make a great Carl Fredricksen? I absolutely do. I do.
It's too
think
bad
that
Ed
he would-
Asner passed away because he did the voice, so
Yeah.
he would have been good at live action. So
He would make a great Carl Fredricksen. Now, who do you think would play? Oh, look, I'm not allergic to the idea, but I think someone would have Robert De Niro. I don't know.
I don't know.
Tommy Lee Jones. Only if you film in Texas, because doesn't Tommy Lee Jones? He only makes films that are in Texas. He doesn't
I
like.
think
to,
so.
Yeah,
I've
he
also
doesn't
heard
like
like
to
he's difficult to
travel.
work with, so I don't know if like Disney would want to do that. I mean, he would look the part technically, so.
Why not him? Oh my gosh.
Well, there you go.
All animation is better when turned into live action. No, Eugene
Mm-mm.
Levy. I don't think Eugene.
No,
Levy
I mean I like
would.
Eugene Levy, but no, not as Carl Fredricksen.
Yeah.
Because Carl Fredricksen, you need someone with like a slight, a fairly deep voice to match Ed Asner's,
Mhm.
and Eugene Levy doesn't have that.
Evan! I don't know. Like I said, I do not want a live action Up, but I don't think that they're going to make a live action Up. If I'm being 100% honest, I
yeah.
think that this is just a bunch of fake rumors out that are being put out there for an engagement. It's worked, completely worked. But I do think, even though we're not going to get a live action Up, I think that he would be great to play this role. Who do you want to play Russell?
Cynthia Erivo.
Oh my god.
But there are too many.
No. How dare you? How dare you?
There are too many kid actors. I can like, you know what? I can see this kid playing Russell because
Yeah, that's true.
if you're in a match like like Russell's like because he's like a fairly chubby kid, so it's like there's not too many kid actors that I can like say I can see him. Yeah, Terry Crews. Terry Crews.
Who would you want to play the voice of Dog?
Oh. For Doug?
Yeah.
For Doug. You need someone that's... I'm trying to think. You need someone that's like, you know, like just like you hear the voice and it's like affable. Because I was gonna jokingly say Vin Diesel with his Groot voice, but no, you want someone that's like, you know, it's like you hear his voice and he's like, it kind of makes you smile because he sounds like friendly.
Yeah, I could see Vin Diesel playing like the dogs that are owned by that one
like
guy.
like the Doberman Pinscher and like things
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
Jason Statham playing the Doberman Pinscher would be funny.
Oh, that would be hilarious hearing Jason Statham's voice.
What about
shoot.
what's the guy's name that plays Ant-Man? Paul Rudd.
I mean,
No?
maybe if they like tweaked his voice because Doug is like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, I love you, I love you, I love you, squirrel, I love you. It's like a voice like that, where it's like not so much where it's like
Chris Pratt. I could see Chris Pratt doing that.
Maybe. But like I said, you know, I'd really have to think about that because like it's a so.
Oh gosh, please, yeah, not Seth Rogen.
No, definitely not Seth Rogen. No, see, it's like if you listen to Doug, he sounds like, I would imagine like a slightly chubby, friendly guy would sound basically. Like I picture that. You know, it's like I picture something like that. If you were to picture Doug in human form, basically, like, you know, it's like, you know, affable, not the brightest, but really friendly sort of situation. That's what I picture. And like you have to invoke that. So,
Who played him in the animated movie? Bob Peterson. Okay. What about? Oh God, what is his name? The guy that plays Olaf.
I mean, like this thing, like each one, like that's coming up with, like their voices are, I think, like a bit too tenorish. So
Josh
it's like,
Gad, yes,
yeah.
thank you, Josh Gad.
Like it's a little bit it's like it's like
I
it's the
honestly,
voices.
if it under Disney Pixar, they would hire Josh Gad.
It most likely would be Josh Gad, but I'm thinking of like I said, I'm thinking of voices, basically. So it's not just like, because like it's gonna be like a dog, but like the voice is gonna be like, you know.
That's why I said Chris Pratt. He can do both.
Well, we'll see. I was like, I don't know.
Anyways, I don't think they're gonna make it up, but this is pretty good casting. Fake.
Yeah, Dustin, the guy, like the kid actor who plays Dustin in Stranger Things, would have been a good Russell if this had been like a few years ago, like several, like, you know, a few years ago at least. But he's too old now, too tall, too old, and you know, yeah. I think you can keep the same voice actor for Doug because his voice is basically, so it's not like, you know, like we actually need to bring in like a Hollywood name.
Mara, what do you think of AI?
I'm of the opinion that it can have a purpose, but if we have an over-reliance on it, it can become Skynet.
Listen, I showed this video when I went live on Thursday night for Nerdy Nights. By the way, if you did not know, Thursday evenings around 10-ish, I go live here on my channel for Nerdy Nights. So if you did not know, now you know. I showed this on Nerdy Nights. I want to get your reaction to it, please. Please, Mara. Now, nobody tagged Kara in it, okay?
All right. You're horrible. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's stuffed.
I love it.
Poor Pikachu. I didn't even watch Pokemon growing up, really, and I was like, damn.
They love their eating Pikachu.
Like that, like showing it alive there, and I'm like, no.
eyes are open. This is what I don't understand. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly alive.
Yeah.
When I picture Pikachu, this is what I picture. Right? Live Pikachu. It's
Yeah.
alive. Into the brick is dead. Right? Taking all that off. But then, now it's a doll.
Yeah.
Now it's a doll. Now it's real, but look, the tail wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's clearly meat.
I know. It's just.
But they love it.
I'm
They
not gonna
love it.
pretend I'm not messed
Look at
up.
They're eating Pikachu! Why would Phil's family eat Pikachu? It's Phil and X-Ray Girl. It's Phil and X-Ray Girl. They're eating Pikachu. Pikachu's legs. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Do you like AI?
So, well, when it's like maybe cute dog videos or like things like that, yeah. I mean, like, I know it's fake, but like sometimes I'll like the vid. This is where community notes sometimes gets annoying for me, basically, because I'll see a video on X. I clearly can tell it's AI, but I'll like it. I'll like it because I think it's a cute video. Basically, it's fine. It's fine if you're doing that. It's fine. It's like I said, over reliance on AI, I think, could lead to basically humanity's downfall. But whatever. But then I'll get a notification through X, like community notes is like this video is fake, and I'm like, no shit. Like who's tagging community notes on a fucking AI video? People know it. Just let us like the stupid videos.
I get upset at those fake animal videos because I want them to be real so bad.
I know, sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes it can look real, but for most part, like they're cute. You can kind of tell based on like the clarity of the video if it's like fake or not. And I'm like, yeah, but like I'll like it because it's cute, even though I know it's fake. It's cute. And it tugs at my heartstrings because I get this from my mom, like big animal lover. Like to give you perspective on like what I even still do, if I can, is after it rains, and I go for my walk. If I see an earthworm that's been washed to the street, I'll pick it up and put it back on the grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Like my mom would do things like that, and I learned from her. So I'll go around on my walk, and if I see anything, I'll pick it up and put it back on the grass so that way it can burrow down into the dirt and not die. So I like ants. So basically, so,
That's good for the grass.
yeah. So. Yeah, I even want go out of my way to not kill the animals in Borderlands. The only time I kill them is if they attack me. But I'll go out of my way to not do that because I'm like, does it serve a purpose? No. All right, I'm like, I'll focus on the story.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, what are we gonna talk about next? Have you put up your tree, Mara?
No, not yet. Going to be
No?
shortly, I imagine, but no, not yet. We let Thanksgiving. We let after Thanksgiving breathe a little bit before we put our tree up. So
I put up my tree.
So.
I did it the very next day. I was
You
happy to
still
put up my
watching
tree.
SDB? Hush.
I was like, Thanksgiving is over. You can now put up your Christmas decorations. Like, so I was like, okay, boom, boom. I put up my tree. I have 2 trees.
All right.
Yeah, I have 2 trees. So I have a big green one, right? That's like the main tree. I bought that one when I came back from Florida, and then like I have a flocked tree, but it's very small. It was like for my old place before I moved to Florida. I got rid of like my big tree and I bought.
It's kind of like
smaller-
a Peanuts Christmas tree size tree.
No, it's not that size. It's still, you could still put it on the ground. It's just like it's a little bit taller than me.
I just like how you use yourself as like The gauge. It's a little bit taller than
A
me.
little bit taller than me. I can actually reach the top of this tree. I need help reaching the top of my other tree. But yeah, before I moved to Florida, I was living in a smaller space. And so I didn't have room for a big Christmas tree, so I had a smaller tree.
Mhm.
And I kept that in storage when I was over there. And then when I got back, I was like, yeah, this tree is just not working anymore, but I don't want to get rid of it. So I
Mhm.
put up 2 trees every year. 2 Christmas trees! I have 2. One is flocked, one is not.
All right. We just
Yeah,
have
they're
one.
both so cool. They're both
We just have
really
one,
cool.
but there's always a chance of getting like a another one. Because
And-
what the tree we used to get like real trees, but they've gotten so expensive.
Yeah.
Like real Christmas trees that we just got a fake one. That we
Yeah,
put up.
I grew up with real Christmas trees. I
Mhm.
love real Christmas trees. But yeah, after a while, I think when I was in, when my brothers, it was when my brothers started having kids,
Mhm.
and they started reaching like walking age because they started having kids around the same time. The kids started reaching like walking age. My
Mhm.
mom stopped getting real trees and got a fake one.
Part of the reason why we stopped is like other than the expense basically that they have become, which is a shame basically because I would love to get a real tree again, is that we have cats, and every year we'd have to make sure because you want to add something to the water to help the tree basically.
Do you do that?
It would get to a point, we had to do something to keep them away from the tree. Not just for the ornaments, but like if you add this additive to the water, it's not safe for the cats, basically.
Oh.
So that's part of the reason why we stopped, because we didn't want the cats like looking at the water and possibly getting sick or worse.
Now,
But
I have a question.
Mhm.
Anthony says cats don't like Christmas trees. Is that
well, they
true?
like getting they like getting ornaments off of it. It's not that I don't think they don't like Christmas trees. It's that they're seeing stuff that is shiny, and so basically they want to hit what is shiny, and that happens to be the Christmas bulbs.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's not like they don't like it. They just want, and they want to climb it. So
No, you have a cat.
cats.
How many
More
cats
than
do you have? Shut up. You have 9 cats?
All
You
rescues.
don't have 9 cats.
All rescues.
How come I only ever see 1?
Because only 1 or 2 come into my room. They're kind of scattered. But
You have 9 cats?
Cleo, Calvin, Susie, Sugar, Spike, Jean-Pierre, Tigger. Let's see. Hold on. I know I'm missing a couple.
Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, my dad
Hey,
named him.
Jean-Pierre.
My dad named him.
Oh.
Let's see. Pixie.
You can't even remember their names, Mara.
And Boo.
Cats. And what was the last one?
Boo. I got there. I was like trying to remember which ones I said, basically. 'Cause I have to go through fucking 9 cat names.
Trey's like, I want a pet snake.
At some point, I mean, I love our cats, but when they kind of start going, I hate saying it like that, but when I actually want to get a couple rats.
What do you mean when they start going?
Like when they kind of like dwindle down in numbers, basically, like because some of them are kind of like getting up in age. So when they start passing away and we're getting like less than 9, I want to get a couple rats.
But your cats are gonna eat your rats. They're gonna hunt them.
If I let the rats free, yeah, they would, but I wouldn't do that.
Do your all your cats, like, are they all indoor cats?
Yeah, they're all indoor cats. Like we don't let them out.
Oh my gosh. Do you pay Jay to open the door when they get up there in age?
I don't get that. What?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, wait. I'll find it for you, Mar. Hang on.
I'm just like, I don't get that. Yeah, but I want a couple rats at some point. But the dog we have is my dog. So yeah, so I'm more of a dog person. My sister and my dad were primarily the ones that rescued all these cats. Calvin is the one that kind of like claimed me as his human, and he also bit my finger when we tried catching him as a kitten when he was a kitten. What am I gonna call my rat? If it's brown, it's Radagast.
You know what's cool about cats when they get really old? You can just like open the door, they'll like walk away and go find a place to die.
You talk like you're speaking from experience.
But
That's what happened to your snake.
Yeah. My grandma had an outdoor cat, fed it, and then one day we came over and we're like, "Where's Nikki?" And she just said it was old, just left.
What's going
So it
on?
just
with,
went out and died
what's
somewhere.
going on with
So
you
I was
and
like, all right,
animals?
that's a cool animal to have. Like once it gets old, you just open
He's
the
like,
door.
guys.
Me and my brother, we decided we were bored. So we were like, let's buy 2 ball pythons. And we bought them. We brought them back to the house. For a week, my brother's snake died. Mine was growing fine, but it kept crawling up the cable and trying to get out. I put like a giant rock on top of the cage, and one day I came home and it was gone. Like I looked everywhere, could never find it, but the window was open, so I'm pretty sure it just went out the window.
No, you should never
just
have
added to
pets.
that.
No pets for you. No pets.
The opening the door is so
That was the
like,
weird part.
dramatic.
Like you,
just
the cat looks you in the
open the
fucking
door.
eye and you have an understanding.
Yeah, it's
It's
almost like,
time.
that was like a legit Skywalker death. Like, that was a Last Jedi story you told.
The cat wants to be alone to die. What's wrong with that?
How do you know?
Because it doesn't come
Like
back
you said,
home.
Ryan.
It just
You live
goes.
in the moment. How do you know it didn't just get hit by a fucking
yeah,
car?
Well, then it died still, and you still don't have to take it to the vet. So, like, either way, it's gone. God rest its soul. True story. I had a cat once. His name was Nicholas. That freaking cat learned how to freaking turn the lights on and off, and it was funny at first. We're like, oh, the light came on. Oh, it was the cat. He would jump up and turn the lights on, but then after like 3 weeks, I just gave the cat over to my brother, and he died. My
Buster's
cat
like
was pretty
that,
cool
man.
because I had like this big thing of catnip. I just opened it up and leave it on the floor. It was like, it loved that stuff.
It's basically like if Jeremy was a child and his parents just opened up a case of meth and just left it for him.
More like
You realize that?
My
I
vet
just
said it was
imagine
okay.
The cat will just be fucking like sitting there. And
I never killed a cat. It was always somebody else's responsibility. I hope my snake is still alive. I hope I get to meet him one day.
Now we know what happened to the fish. Got old, threw it out the door. Yeet. Well, we know
Share
he's
my
playing it,
screen.
the white guy.
Why do cats run away from home to die?
Cats don't run away to die. They hide from predators. So literally, this article that you showed disproves what you wanted to say. It was just like the stereotypical, like, look at this headline.
Cats isolate themselves for several reasons, and it's rarely because they are running away to die. This article's crap. You got more.
Not all cats leave the house to die unless they belong to Jay.
The article goes on to say, how can I remember my cat after he's dead? It says, maybe
You
you should
can't.
write a letter to your cat and keep it with you. For the record, I have no pets right now.
Thank God.
Open the door. That's what that
Okay,
was.
that's what that means. All right.
referring
I was like,
to.
what?
That's what that was referring to. Mara, 9 cat. How did you not know? I never knew you had 9 cats. I thought you had like 2, maybe 3.
Because only only like 2 or 3 come into the room, basically. But
That's
they're
all
like
I
all
ever
of them.
see.
Yeah.
How
Mainly
many
you
orange
see-
cats do you have? Do you have any orange cats?
Yeah, that's Tigger.
Aww.
Tigger is like our all orange cat, basically. And
Does he get
Calvin,
picked on a lot?
he's skittish. He doesn't really get picked on, but he's kind of skittish.
Okay.
Calvin is the one you like mostly see. Basically, he's like orange and white.
Mm-hmm.
Susie and Cleo are calicos. Susie and Cleo and Pixie are calicos. Boo and Jean-Pierre are all black. And Spike and Sugar are black and white.
And
Spike,
is Jean-Pierre the one that comes into your room? Because I always see a black cat behind you.
he'll sometimes come into my room, yeah.
Okay. I have only
Um,
ever owned 1 cat.
Mhm.
That's it. Just one.
I didn't bring the cats in. My sister and dad did. I helped take care of them.
I only ever had 1 cat, and I was allowed to keep that cat in my room. My mom didn't want the cat. My brothers found the cat as a kitten.
Mhm.
And they brought it home, and they were like, "Hey, we found this. It was like shivering," and so they found a black cat. It was a black cat. Took it to the vet, got it checked out, and I had a cat. That was my very first cat. And when I went off to college, my mom ended up loving the cat, so she kept the cat. But then it ran away. Oh my god! It wasn't an outdoor cat. Like, it was an indoor cat. Yeah. But my brothers had let my dog out, and they left the door open because, like, my dog was very smart. Okay, my dog was very smart. It stood by the door when it needed to go out, and so they would let it out, and then they would close the door. But they'd close the door because the dog was able to open the door back up.
Okay.
From the outside, yeah, she could open the door from the outside. So she opened the door, and they didn't like stay in the room to close it back when she came back inside. So the cat went out.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Our one cat, this is like years ago. It's like this cat's no longer around. She passed away, but she was an all black cat named Deja. And she was fat, like a fat black cat. And she got out one time, and in front of our house is like a huge oak tree, like a nice, like, big oak tree. She ran up to the oak tree and started to climb it and stopped because I think she didn't think she'd ever get that far, and her brain just stopped computing, basically. And she's just like Velcro cat on this tree, like still to the level where we could like just walk up, pluck her off the tree, and bring her back in. Because I think like it just like her brain just stopped because she's like, I didn't think I'd get this far. What do I do? And she's like one of those Garfields on the tree, just like hugging this tree, going, what do I do now? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, both of my dogs are indoor dogs. They're so bougie. They even like wear clothes. And they like wearing clothes. Okay, but Georgie ran away, and he was gone for like 2.5 days. I was so worried about him. Someone found him, and we got him, and he was poor baby. He doesn't know how to hunt, doesn't know how to do anything. He was so dehydrated because he didn't even know like how to find water. But he was the only one that's ever like ran away successfully. Like he at my old place, the place where I was, he didn't like the place that I was at before I moved to Florida. And so like he would always dig underneath it to get to like the neighbors who were walking their dogs. So he did that. He like I let him out, and he successfully dug underneath the fence. And I went outside, and they were like, "Oh, are you looking for your dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, where did he go?" They're like, "We saw him go that way." And I lived next to this really big like mini lake. It's like a wash. It's like a lake mixed with the runoff. So there's a lake, but it's like it has a runoff as well. And I could not find him. I like ran all around, like I could not find Georgie. I was so scared. I was so sad. Dad, my brother, everybody
Your mic cut out.
Oh, I said my dad, my brother, everybody came over to help look for him, and we could not find him. And then my mom was, me and my mom kept like looking at neighborhood apps or something like that. She was always on like this neighborhood app. I don't even know what it's called, but she said that like she saw him, she found him. My mom was the one that found him on that app, and so we went and got him. Oh my god, that poor baby! Yeah. My poor baby was gone. He was gone. So yeah, ever since that he's had like separation anxiety, separation issues. So when I'm gone for a long time, he hates it. When I get back, he like doesn't leave my side. But yeah. And then Harley never tried to run away. Never. That dog like loves being inside, loves being pampered. He's never tried to run away. It was only after Georgie ran away for the first time that like Harley ever tried running away, because my mom would tell me when I was in Florida, my mom had my dogs. And she was like, does Harley like dig? And I was like, Harley doesn't dig. Harley's never dug anywhere. And he kept trying to run away from my mom's house. And I was like, what the heck? That is so weird. He's never done that. And so I am of the mindset, okay? This is what I think. I think Georgie went off. He had an adventure, all right? And he told Harley all about his adventure. And Harley's like, I want to have my own adventure. So ever since then, he's been trying to get out and go and try have his own adventure, and he hasn't been successful because I will not let him out. There are a couple times where I take them on drives with me that Harley's tried to run, but he still comes back. He gets tired because he's old. So he's just like, he'll come and like, get back over here. He'll come back over. But yeah, he tries to do it, and I'm just like, it's not working. It's not working, buddy. You're not going anywhere.
Nope.
And he'll walk back with like his tongue out and smiling, like, I tried it. I tried to have an adventure. I just didn't know where to go. So he would come back. He forgot why he was going in the first place. Yeah.
Because like like little old doggy brains. Like why was I running away?
He's so funny. Oh my gosh. He is so funny. Anyways, what else? What do we got? Oh, let's girl.
What?
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Two movies are out Thanksgiving weekend, and one movie blew the other one out of the water. Holy crap.
I'm actually not surprised, like I said, because the first one is loved. So I knew that the second one was going to do well.
Absolutely. So when I was doing my stream, I was like, you know what? I would be blown away. I will be blown away if, and it would be wild if Zootopia overtook Wicked Thanksgiving weekend. And it did. It absolutely did.
It hit like, what, 100 million just alone in China?
Yes. Yeah. In one day, in a single day, Thanksgiving box office, Zootopia 2 feasts on 156 million. Sorry, I had to burp. Wicked for Good adds a glittering 93 million.
Which is not bad. Not bad.
No, not at all. But where is it? It's right here. Zootopia 2 became the first Hollywood movie to cross 100 million in a single day at China's box office, and that was on Friday. This record was previously held by Avengers Endgame with 97.5 million in 2019. And that was like a culmination movie of years and years and years leading up to Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
That was like years in the making, and it was at 97.5. This is a movie that came out like, what, 9 years ago? First one came out 9 years ago, and people have been like clamoring for a sequel. They wanted a sequel to Zootopia, and it's finally here. And it made 100 million in a single day in China. Like, there's no lead up to it. It's just the sequel to its first movie, which, by the way, did really well. I think it made like 1.9. No, not 1.9. It made over $1 billion. I think it was like 1.3 or something like that. Mm-hmm. It still made over $1 billion. But I didn't realize that like this was that popular, that in a single day in China.
Well, the first one like is actually a good movie. I know the joke is like the joke is about furries and things like that, but it's actually a good movie. With it's Judy is a female rabbit, so it's like you're kind of primed because of identity politics, to be ready for a possible Karen-like character. Even back then, but no, she was capable, but she was not perfect, and she even admits, "I'm wrong. I made a mistake." And like at one point in the movie, and she apologizes. Like, she's not perfect.
No, she's not perfect. And you know what? I loved the first Zootopia movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was really good. It was enjoyable and it was funny.
Well, I remember when it came out. I remember when it came out real fast, because it was kind of like when like identity politics was starting, and people were like, "Oh my god, it's pushing this trans agenda or woke agenda," because of the scene with Nick and the little Fennec Fox character that's that works with him, and like passing that the Fennec Fox off as a son who wants to be an elephant. And the whole, you can be what you want, like whatever you want to be when you grow up, things like that. And people were trying to push that as it's like trans agenda and shit like that. And I was like, I watched the movie and I'm like,
see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I watched the movie and I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just figured it's a world where animals exist and there's different kinds of animals.
Like different kinds. It actually kind of teaches.
And so, yeah, but I don't know. I didn't think of it that way, but it sort of makes sense that it did so well in China considering Zootopia Shanghai was incredibly, it was widely successful, opened in 2023. They have a whole Zootopia land in Shanghai Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super popular. And I've actually seen a ton of videos from Zootopia, like at Shanghai. People love it. They love Zootopia over there. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I want this. It is really popular over there. So it makes sense as to why it did so well. Let me see. Zootopia was an even bigger force. International box office with $400 million, including a record-setting $272 million in China alone. That's wild. That's crazy. In total, the second Zootopia earned a massive $556 million globally. Worldwide, it's almost at $1 billion already. It's already crossed $500 million.
Yeah.
$500 million, or half. Yeah,
it'd be $500 million. It'd be $500 million.
I was right. I was like, wait a second. $500 million already. The film has made cinema history as the fourth biggest global opening of all time. I mean, that's That's incredible. That's incredible. 556 million, 272 million of that in China alone.
Like I said, it's like you pointed out by how popular the first movie was with that park and everything. So it's like stands to reason that it would do well. And I see its legs continuing at the box office, at the theater. Because I'm going to admit I watched a Jack Sparrow copy only because I'm not going to be able to see it. I was not going to be able to see it this weekend. And I probably wouldn't be able to see it until like a week from now, roughly. So I watched a Jack Sparrow copy. Say if I enjoy it, then I'll try to see it in theaters. So while I don't, it's not, when I say this, I don't, it's not quite at the level of the first movie. I'm not saying that it's it's like a major negative, but I liked it.
I still haven't seen it. I want to go and see it.
But I enjoyed it, and it's very much, again, you have Nick and Judy. Like Judy's the rabbit, Nick is the fox, and they both have growth in the movie. So I don't want to say what,
but it's worth watching.
I think it's worth watching because it's like they, it's like like they, at the end of the movie they become partners and things like that. Well, now that they're partners, how's that working out? And I think so it's like I said, like they both have growth in this movie.
Mike Hill says furries love Zootopia. I know. Yeah, some people are shipping Nick and Judy. They've been shipping them.
Weirdos aside, the movie is good.
Yeah, they've been shipping them since the first Zootopia. I've been seeing it for years. For years, I've been seeing the Nick and Judy fan art. But no, it's a good movie. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. That copy you sent me of Wicked was terrible. By the way,
you have to pick like a server that'll work. It's like there's like links on the side. Like pick this one, and it's like because
I was sending me a copy of Wicked.
Yeah, I was even.
I never got a copy of Wicked.
So
I need a copy of Zootopia. I want to watch
Zootopia. The Zebros aren't in it.
Send me Zootopia too. Send me Zootopia.
Okay, the Zebros aren't in it. I will send it the one that should work because I had trouble. So I had to because it would stop at one point. It was start buffering and some of them, and I'm finally got one that finally fucking worked. But the Zebros aren't in it that much.
Trash talk. FBI, open up. I need Zootopia too. I need to watch Zootopia too. I haven't had the time to go and watch it. But I really want to watch it. I do want to watch it. All Zootopia 2 box office, all records set in the opening weekend. Let's look. Look at this. Look at this horse. I can see the furries going wild for this horse already.
Patrick Warburton. I can't pronounce his name. He voices a horse.
I know that there have been. It's like a star-studded cast, isn't it? It's like 50 people, 50 celebrities cast to just be in this movie. It's pretty like there's a lot of cameos. What's up, Tim?
Yeah,
there's a lot of cameos in this movie.
Like we have Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That like if you were like watch wrestling,
Yeah,
they're the two zebra characters and so forth.
Yeah, I saw a clip of everybody who was involved in it or all the cameos, and I saw them too, Roman Reigns
yeah.
and the other one. Yeah. Or Zootopia 2 stuffed the box office competition over Thanksgiving. Let's see what we got. Are they gonna here we go. Here are all the records from opening weekend. Global. Highest animated global opening of all time. 4th biggest global opening of all time after Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, and Spider-Man No Way Home. That's wild. That a Zootopia 2 beat out these 3 movies. The biggest global debut of 2025. Highest global opening for an animated sequel ever. And it's a sequel that beat all of these movies too. It's a sequel. Largest global opening ever for Walt Disney Animated Studios ever. Dang. Wow. Highest global opening for any animated film in Disney's 102-year history. I mean, you gotta know. And biggest opening weekend increase from original to sequel for any animated franchise with 239% increase. You gotta know, dude. Disney's gonna be like, everything's Zootopia now. Like everything's Zootopia. Let's start working on that live action movie.
Or at least start working on a third movie.
Yeah. A third movie and live action and spin-off shows on Disney Plus. Like it's that popular, you know they're gonna start doing that. Like we need a live action movie, we need a third one, Zootopia 3 coming in a couple of years, and a couple of spin-off shows on Disney Plus. So everybody goes to Disney Plus to watch those spin-off shows. Like that is where their mind is taking them, because I do not think that they thought Zootopia 2 was going to be as successful as it's been. Domestically, the second biggest Thanksgiving day after Moana 2, another sequel. Second highest Thanksgiving opening ever. Behind Moana 2 again. Second largest Black Friday ever behind Moana 2. So Moana 2 is like sweeping here. Second highest domestic Wednesday behind Moana 2. And second biggest preview gross for Walt Disney animated sequel with 10.2 million behind Moana 2 and Frozen 2. Again, both sequels to like some of their most popular movies. I do not think that Disney saw this coming. I don't. Because it took them so long, so freaking long to make this sequel. Like 9 years, right?
Roughly.
Yeah.
Roughly for like 9 years for like the sequel to come out. And you would think that, I mean, I'm not saying necessarily the first one needed a sequel, but you would have thought that after the first one took off, that would have been at the forefront of Disney's plans, basically. So let's capitalize on this. Start, working on a story, and basically finishing the story, making sure it's perfect, get the animation going. I figured it would have come out like 4 to 5 years ago.
I'm trying to see like what movies came out in
if they had been on track with a sequel, but for some reason they decided to like focus on like the Marvel shows and basically shit.
Yeah. I think that their focus was like at Marvel. Because I'm not, other than Zootopia. Let's look at.
But now, given the popularity of Zootopia 2, I see them fast tracking Zootopia 3.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I can't believe it. 9 years. 9 years for Zootopia 2. I want to try and say like, oh, maybe $1 billion was easy back then, Like that's when Civil War came out, first Fantastic Beasts movie. What else? Rogue One came out that year, but I don't know how much those movies made. Batman v Superman came out that year. Ice Age. Those Ice Age movies do really well. So I don't know if they were just like, oh, practically every movie makes $1 billion around this time. I have to look it up. But yeah, I'm surprised it took them this long, honestly. The Good Dinosaur did come out in 2016. I love The Good Dinosaur.
I thought it
Rogue
was- I
One
thought it
made
was
$1 billion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Deadpool also was up there. So I think it was probably like in their successful year, right? It's totally fine. We don't need another Zootopia. We could just wait on it and like focus on other crap. Good Dinosaur is really, really good. It's so good. Oh, Finding Dory and The Good Dinosaur is 2015. But yeah, I'm honestly, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Zootopia 2 overtook Wicked Thanksgiving weekend, and it absolutely did. And you know what, dude, a lot of people, hold on, let me go to this tweet here. Trying to figure, I think it was Culture Crave who put it out. There are some Wicked fans that are so mad. I need to find that tweet.
All right, why are they mad?
Because they put them head to head. They put them head to head, and they were like, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?" Maybe it's
I don't know, because it came out like within a week of each other. So yeah, they're going to be put head to head.
They were so mad that they put them like head to head. I was like, "What's wrong with that?"
I'm like, they came out within a week of each other.
I'm trying to find it, Mara. Hold on. Maybe I liked it. Did I like it? Ooh, I don't even know. They big mad. They are. Zootopia 2 might even have a chance to beat Inside Out 2 box office. That
So
would
far,
be-
Predator Badlands has made short of $174 million total, which means that like I was right that it's not going to break even at all. And Zootopia, an animated movie that's, furry jokes aside, blew it out of the fucking water in one weekend. The entire box office for Predator Badlands, I'm picking Predator Badlands because it came out earlier this month. It's not even made $174 million total since it dropped.
Mhm.
And Zootopia, I knew Wicked for Good was going to blow it out of the water because that was like a given with how popular the first Wicked movie was.
Oh, here it is. I found
Yeah.
it.
And I knew Zootopia would do well, but not as well as it did. And Zootopia just blew. Yeah, Superman 2. Superman as well. It had it's nearly grossed the entirety of Superman's box office in one
I
weekend.
know.
In one weekend.
In China alone.
Yeah. No, it
In
dwarfed.
China
Superman.
alone.
It dwarfed. Like Superman, I think the new Superman movie made what, $671 million? Like it crawled over that line total. It made in one weekend almost as much as Superman did its entire run.
Its entire run. Yep.
All right, what do you guys?
And some people are mad, or I don't want to say they're mad, but they're upset.
Mhm.
They're a little stung. Hollywood Handle put out this tweet: Zootopia 2 already surpassed Wicked for Good globally on its opening weekend only.
Well, it's news. Yeah, it did. It did.
It is news. It is news. I mean, you have a couple of movies that come out within a couple of weekends of each other. Yes, you're going to compare them. They did the same thing with Superman and the Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah.
They're just two movies that come out. Family movies as well. They're both family movies.
Mhm.
But people are upset in the comments. This one says a Broadway adaptation versus a kids film. One average Wicked viewing is one person. One average Zootopia viewing is a married couple, 4 kids, and a stroller. Oh, so you're a hater? Because why was this necessary?
Okay, first
Baby-
off, I saw family see Wicked for Good as well, fucker. So you can just piss off with that little logic about the average viewer for Wicked. I saw fucking families there.
Baby, the only thing these two movies have in common is being rated PG.
It's not comparing similar movies in terms of tone. It's
No,
comparing the
there's-
box office. You fucking retards.
They're so upset. Zootopia 2 versus Wicked for Good is a clash of family animation versus musical fantasy, targeting totally different core audiences. While Zootopia 2 may dominate global family markets, Wicked is expected to surge in Western premium formats and fan-driven repeated viewing.
Okay, well, let's see those fan-driven repeat viewings, all right? Because you had a drop, Wicked for Good, since your opening weekend, and unless you bounce back, you're going to continue having a drop, which means Zootopia 2 could likely overtake Wicked for Good. I'm just saying, in terms of box
watch. It's called a W, sweetheart. People keep using Zootopia 2 being a kids movie as an excuse, but Wicked Part 1 came out last year. When Moana 2 came out as well, and Wicked did better than Moana, not really defending Wicked because I'd rather see Zootopia 2, but like, find a legit excuse.
Yeah, I'm saying it's using the kids movie excuse. Like I said, I saw parents bringing their kids to Wicked for Good, so it's not like parents weren't taking their kids to see Wicked for Good.
One of these movies will be talked about and remembered in 20 years, and the other will be a cute movie people will remember seeing when they were a kid.
I watched it as an adult, Ryan. No one likes your comment.
No, I'm just Wicked for Good will be remembered in 20 years. The other one's just a cute movie with like kid nostalgia attached to it. That's it.
So basically what about every classic Disney animated film? Were those just a cute movie that people remember watching and liking as a kid, or did they, I don't know, have sustainability and popularity that transcended decades? I'm just sitting like, what is it, Ryan?
People are so upset. It's just so funny. Can we all agree Zootopia 2 is better than Wicked? Shakira had one mission on her script, and it was to end Ariana. Oh my gosh, they're really like going to bat. They're really battling. And what do these two movies have anything to do with each other? Smart strategy to release a movie in a 4-day weekend where families are spending time together.
They could have gone back to see Wicked 2, Izzy. They could have gone back to see Wicked 2 if they wanted to. It's not like they were only relegated to one fucking movie this weekend.
Zootopia 2 is better than both Wicked movies combined by miles.
I will give them that.
They talent won. Oh my gosh, the way people are showing up for Shakira, it's so funny. Zootopia 2 is so good, fun, exciting to watch. I saw it again today. As Wicked for Good, I saw on Friday. It was boring and disappointing. Thanks, Elphaba, for paving the way for animals. Oh. People are really mad. They're like, it's so funny. Take that, Nothing Burger. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Zootopia 2. So now people are like, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's going to blow you out of the water. I do not think so. I don't think so.
I think FNAF 2 will do well at the box office. There's no denying. I thought the first movie was mid. I never played the game, so I can't compare it to the game exactly or the lore, because there's actual Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Yeah.
I thought the first movie was mid. It was fine. FNAF 2 is going to do well. I do not see it. Well, I do not see it seeing it surpassing Zootopia 2.
I liked Five Nights at Freddy's.
And I'm saying it was fine. It was decent. It's like I think like I would have liked to have seen like a more closer to rated R Five Nights at Freddy's because of what I've seen as far as of the lore for the game. But at the same time, it's like okay, it's fine. It's whatever. It's still not beating Zootopia 2.
Yeah. This person says it's literally a kids movie. There was like no need to make this. Ariana tanked. Yet nobody's talking about Zootopia 2. Meanwhile, Wicked for Good is everywhere. Maybe Wicked will make all the awards. Hold on. Maybe Wicked will take all the awards. Zootopia is a furry and zoophilic movie. They're so angry that they put this tweet up.
Like the two images of Shakira and Ariana Grande. Shakira looks like she eats food. Ariana Grande looks like she's somehow surviving on air.
I just think it's hilarious that they pitted these two movies against each other, and the Wicked fandom is
it's not a real word, Tony. They like to sound smart by adding the word philic or like the philic to a word, which means loving zoo, which is. It's like kind of like it's like zoology is a real word. I've never heard of zoophilic. It just means you love zoos. What the fuck? Like, literally, that's what philic means. Love of zoos. Okay, I love the zoo. Am I a
Oh my
fucking
God.
furry?
This is just so funny to me.
Or
They're
loves
so angry.
animals. Or loves animals, basically. I love animals.
They're so angry. They're so mad at this tweet. It's just they're literally just reporting the news. That's all they're doing. They're reporting the news. Zootopia surpassed Wicked for good. And the reason, here's the reason they're saying that is because Wicked was projected to be a successful movie, right?
Mhm.
This is a new movie that is already surpassing a movie that is projected to do well. It's not like they're saying it's a failure, it's a complete failure, it's going to be a bomb, it's going to lose money. That's not what they're saying. They're saying
No.
that this is a movie that's supposed to project to make millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. It's excellent, yet this new movie that just came out is so successful that it's already passing an already successful movie. Like it is 100% news. It is news.
Mhm.
It's not that they're being a hater. Oh
No.
my god.
Tony, we
I just
already have a
never-
real word for something like that. It's called bestiality. And that's not what Zootopia at all is pushing.
What?
He says zoophilic is a word, but it's like someone who's sexually attracted to animals. I'm like, we already have a word for that. It's bestiality.
Oh. I forgot what I heard you say bestiality and I got thrown off. I don't even know what I was talking
people are
about.
bitching about a nothing burger, basically. They're taking that as if, like, Hollywood Handle is pitting the two together, and all Hollywood Handle is doing is pointing out that Zootopia has overtaken Wicked for good.
Yeah, exactly. It's still a success. It's just it's crazy news that this movie that just came out has already surpassed an already financially successful movie. Like it is
Yeah.
news. It's news. It's a newsworthy tweet. But they're just like, oh my god, you guys are such haters.
Yeah.
They did. They got so defensive. It's hilarious. I don't understand why they got so defensive. They're just like, you're literally pitting a kids movie against a movie that's going to be remembered for 20 years to come down the road.
I don't.
to the
I
current
watched.
film. It's so hilarious.
I watched it. What? A little over a week ago. I can't even remember it. I just remember the parts that pissed me off. That's what I remember.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you anything about what I watched. It was like, for me, it was like just they dropped the ball just so hard. It was Wicked for good.
That's true. Superman 2025 did this with yeah.
Mhm.
You didn't see all of the. Oh wait. You didn't see all the Jurassic World Rebirth fans come out and be like, ah.
No. Because again, like Jurassic World Rebirth, like
One is literally a movie about dinosaurs.
and one's about illegal immigration. Anyway, but no, like Dinosaurs was always going to do well. Like anyone with an ounce of common sense knew, like Dinosaurs. The movie itself, from what, like, because I didn't watch it, you watched it, Trey watched it, I got it just from the plot. It's stupid, so I'm glad I didn't watch it. But Dinosaurs was always going to do well because people want to see dinosaurs on the big screen. The fact that Superman 2 couldn't even match Jurassic World Rebirth says something. The Superman movie should have been at least on par with Jurassic World Rebirth. It should have been at least on par with that, and it couldn't even match that.
The Housemaid will beat both Zootopia 2 and Wicked for Good. Have you seen stuff from The Housemaid?
No.
Oh, hold on. Hang on. Looking for it. Has Sydney Sweeney in it.
Oh, I think I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, I think I saw a trailer for that.
And Brandon Sklenar.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I saw a trailer for it when I went to go see Sisu 2?
Sisu 2?
Yeah. I think I saw a trailer for that. Now, when you mentioned Sydney Sweeney's name, I was like, I think I saw that.
Okay. These are some audience reactions It's not that long of a clip.
Mhm.
7 seconds long. First in theater, audience reactions to The Housemaid, starring Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney. I wonder
So
what
it's
they're
like one of those where it's like you want to look away but you can't. It's like impressions I'm getting from whatever scene they're watching.
Yeah. I wonder what they're.
It almost
I
makes you
wonder
tempted
what
to
they're
just
looking
watch
at.
it.
I'm curious.
That's almost makes you tempted to watch it.
I'm so curious now. I know. It's a horror movie. I didn't know it was a
Yeah,
horror
well, it looked like a thriller. It looked like at least like a thriller from what I could
Yeah.
tell from the trailers.
I don't even think I've seen the trailer. Hold on, let me pull up the trailer.
Yeah, it looked like it was like one of those movies where it's like it could be
It's
good.
rated R.
It could be good, but is the trailer making it look better than the actual movie?
Oh, here it is. Let's watch it because I don't even think I've seen the trailer, honestly.
Okay, Tony's saying the film is, as I said, it looked more like a thriller when I saw the trailer.
Hi, Melody. Hi, Mrs. Winchester. Oh, please call me Nina.
I love how they try to make Sydney Sweeney so dowdy.
Yeah. Put glasses on her.
Yeah. And
Give her
put like a
some
sweater,
clothes.
put like her in a sweater and glasses. Boom. Okay, that works. Move on.
Why do you want this job?
I just really enjoy being a housemaid. For the right families, of course.
You know this is a live-in position, right?
Yeah, nothing can go wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong showing a door that's like a creepy door and saying
I'm
it's
saying a
live-in
live-in housemaid.
I know, live-in
Nothing can
housemaid.
go wrong.
Nothing. So
Ta-da! This is your room. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Okay, good.
Is Amanda Seyfried's character supposed to be older than Sydney Sweeney?
I don't know. I never read the book. Like
But she's like, oh hi, Mrs. Whatever.
Missy. I think she said Missy.
So, would you like the grand tour?
Amanda Seyfried is married in this. From the trailer, she is married in this. So
Okay.
I don't know how old. I don't know how old the character's supposed to be.
Okay.
I have good taste. See what you're getting yourself into? The job is mostly cleaning, organizing, some light cooking. Everyone makes mistakes.
Hello?
Millie's gonna be living with us.
She's gonna live with us.
Andrew, I told you that. She'd be part of the family.
Uh-oh.
I think they're hinting at that, but at the same time, I don't think that
I
don't think it
Okay.
like actually happens. It seems like more like in the head.
I
Like
wonder
psychological.
if the wife is crazy and this is like a rich person's version of like ask of like a I don't know, let me see if my husband would cheat on me type thing. I'm gonna hire a housemaid to come and live in the house as like a test to my husband.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the plot, but like
I don't
Amanda
know.
Seyfried's like definitely her character definitely comes across as unstable.
Unstable, yes, unstable. I think an unstable person would do that.
Yeah. Like this, like here, like she's.
I want you to feel safe here.
I do.
I mean, unstable.
Yeah.
Theodore. You're a lifesaver. I don't know what I'd do without you.
She's just getting like creepier looking and creepier looking, right? Her eyes just keep getting like more and more sunken in throughout the trailer.
Millie.
Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight.
I need this job. I can't lose it. I do not want to go back.
What? How many
Yeah.
housemaids have they hired?
I
think
don't
the
know,
thing-
but enough for like that girl to like there'd be a room like put a doll in that room. So
maybe the wife is a serial killer and her thing is to like hire housemaids and then she kills them. And the husband knows, the daughter knows that like all these girls come in and out of this house nobody finds them.
Oh, we'll see. Man, when is it?
Surgeon
this movie
says
comes out
save
soon.
the Sweeney.
This movie comes out like this coming month, so I think so.
Oh my gosh, Trey! I'm getting the vibe that she killed other housemaids. I think that's the plot. I'm telling you. Yes, the wife is I think the wife's a murderer. And so, like, that's why the husband walked in looking at her like, oh shit, my wife has the itch again. She's on all this medication. I mean, come on. Come on. All right, let's finish it.
All I'm asking, baby. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, please, please.
That was creepy.
Mhm.
Look. Oh my gosh, she plays such a cool, like, unhinged wife.
Don't bring me to tears when I just did my
Oh, yeah. And the husband's just like, I'll always protect you. Maybe they're in on it together.
I don't know.
I'm so nice. Please, please, please.
I don't think this is anything sensual or sexual right here. Look,
Mhm.
I think he's threatening her. Look, she's doing the same thing as threatening. They're like, don't you dare tell on my wife. I will kill you.
I don't think it's that plot. I think there's got to be a twist. There's got to be a twist.
Yeah.
There's got like I'm saying like the wife being a serial killer, and so that's too obvious.
What if the twist is that the daughter's the one that kills them? And the parent, it drives the mother crazy, right? But the father is just like protecting his family.
Or maybe the husband's gaslighting the wife, making her making her think she's making her think she's crazy, and she ends up going crazy.
I don't know. That would be wild if it was the kid the whole time. The kid is the one, the murderer.
I have a really good feeling about this, Millie.
Me too.
Okay, I'll be in touch.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, please, don't prove I'm right.
Okay, I kind of want to watch it now. I've never seen this trailer.
Yeah, I think it's either before Sisu 2 or something, but I remember watching the trailer. When you mentioned Sydney Sweeney, I was like, oh, that movie. Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen this trailer. Want to watch. Looks good. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Let's see. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I think, like, should we go over this? Nah, I'll save this for later. I'll save this for another day. Yeah, because we're at 2 hours.
Yep.
We're at 2 hours. I'll save all this stuff for another day. Maybe tomorrow evening. Maybe when I go live on another day. I am going to go live on... Should I do makeup and media tomorrow, or maybe I will. Let's do it. Let's do makeup and media tomorrow. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow, probably after DC Gamers Daily. I'll do makeup and media, and on Tuesday we're doing a TikTok Talks after G&G Daily as well, because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of TikTok crap to talk about, so I'm definitely doing a TikTok.
I'm glad I
Talk
don't go on
Tuesday.
TikTok.
Nerdy news on Wednesday, and then we have late nights, nerdy nights on Thursday. So we got a full week ahead of us, plus some gaming streams at night as well. I think that's all we have for today. I'm gonna save everything else for that, because I'm sure that there's gonna be more news to go over. But I need something to talk about, so I think I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. But Mara, What you doing? What you doing this
Well,
week?
normally I'd be going live playing Borderlands tomorrow, but like if you can tell, like I'm not quite as energetic as I normally am. So I think I might take tomorrow off. 'Cause I think I might have caught whatever my mom had over the Thanksgiving break. So I'm thinking I might like take like relax tomorrow, so that way I can do the reading stream Tuesday, where I'll be reading of book 6 of like Lord of the Rings, basically second half of Return of the King, chapter 2. I will have Return of the King read. If I stick on the schedule, I will have Return of the King read finished by December 18th. So a week before Christmas, I will have Lord of the Rings finished. But I figured like before I leave, I wanted to show you a little bit of the compilation clip that my brother sent.
Yes,
RV
let's
there
do
yet.
that.
So let me hold on, let me pick. It's this one here. Okay, make sure it's the right one. So let me window. This okay.
Let's go.
This should be it. Make sure it's showing. Okay, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn off our music.
Okay.
Or turn it down. There we go.
Make sure the volume is. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Cause...
Oh, does it sound like this? Yeah.
I think that.
Are you playing with them?
No, they were playing and.
Oh my gosh, I think this is where me and Disbrew like left off.
Hey, get that winch off. Get that winch off. Get the winch off.
Get out of the way.
Get the winch. Get the winch off.
What? I got it.
Dude, our camper was in way better shape.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if you want to feel better about yourself.
Yeah. See, Disbrew, there's someone worse than us. Or me.
That's how physics works.
Oh, what the water just fell. Ah!
Joey.
What?
What is happening here?
What? I don't know. The ladder just fell off. My cigarette is still lit. I fell in the water.
I was gonna say, yeah, get out of here, Chewy. Get it out of here.
Move it forward a little bit more.
I can't.
Oh no, is it gonna fall in the water?
Get out of here.
No, you see.
Oh.
Okay, you're done. Wait, Chewy. Wait, what? You're driving off without us.
This thing was repaired. This thing was repaired.
Dude, he's gonna get attacked by a bear.
It's damaged. Like, you know what? No spare mechanics. Fuck. Can't get back in.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't because you're fucking. What the fuck? Stop.
Oh my god! What in the world is happening?
I'm so glad I didn't get in.
Oh my goodness! Is it glitching out?
I don't know. It just has started like.
On me and Chewy's side, there's nothing happening.
What happened?
I don't know. It might have glitched. And here's where is it? It's.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the compilation.
I can't because you're fucking. What the fuck? Stop moving.
I'm so glad I didn't get in.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Wait, what's happening?
What is happening?
What the heck is happening?
Look at it.
It's on my screen.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have absolutely no idea. Nothing is happening.
What did you take off?
Like fucking Doug Dimmadome with this fucking jack on his head.
What happened? Barris is like dead for good.
Oh my god, you gotta help me.
What happens? It won't let me revive you. Yeah, just stack them on top of each other. All right, Jared, you gotta Get up here and help me out.
No, don't put me in the toilet. I don't want to die like Elvis.
Oh wait, I'll just next to you too.
What's happening to me?
Oh my god, he's carrying him.
They put him in the toilet. They pile their bodies in
I
the.
can hear Nick talk. I can hear Nick talking. And oh, okay, no, just go. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. We're
Why is it like
got it. Here we go. Here we go.
Cause there's like glitching with the window and the door.
Holy fuck. You just barely made it. What? Holy fuck. Whoever is standing up. Ow, I will fucking
Just killed Charlie Brown.
Oh, I can't. This is so hard to pick up.
Alright, it's gonna be
I'm outside the RV. I'm outside. I flipped into the RV. I just got thrown off. What? I got thrown off the RV.
There he goes. I saw him go.
I did. Oh my god, I did that in the first 10 minutes of playing this game.
Yeah.
I died.
Straight out.
Yeah. Watch this.
What did you do?
No, don't come in. No, don't come in. I gotta be alone.
Still in the bathroom?
Talk to me.
Oh, I'm changing my hat. Sorry, Jared. I couldn't. I was trying.
Watch out.
Sit down.
No.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, no.
Dude, that is the worst.
I said if you want to feel better about your disperuse.
Yeah. I feel a lot better actually.
Left back, right, left back.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Nice and easy, Chewy. Come forward. What happened?
Why did you do that?
What?
Why did that happen?
Alright. You gotta go left. Okay. Standing by.
Oh my god. Did he say standing by and he's like down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Forward to your right. Forward to your right. Come on.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Alright, Chewy. Through the door.
I don't think we've gone through this. Yeah, who's driving?
My god.
My brother's friend. His nickname is Chewy.
Oh, okay.
You have to go to your left a little bit.
Fuck you, Jared.
Left. Just keep going left. Oh my god, left!
Oh my goodness.
I tried, the chair was in the way, so I had to stop.
When did that stop you
Get in the
before?
winch! Get in the winch! Stop, no, Chewy, stop! Oh, that's a wall of flame.
Holy crap.
Am I?
Oh my god.
Watch this.
I'm shitting.
Use the back wing. Oh no, what do you see?
No, wait.
Get the winch.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
There's a snake.
Come on.
I found a beer.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They got flown out of the car.
I'm gonna die.
Jesus.
Left. Alright, now reverse right.
Guys, I can see you through the whole
God. I feel so much better about my driving. I'm not even joking. I feel so much better about my driving.
I told you you would. I told you you would.
I feel so much better. Thank you, Mara's brother and friends and company. I really do feel so much better about my driving. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Really quickly. I wanted to. I don't know if are you in chat, Wiley Dave? Because I received this. Hold on real quick. Oops. I received this from Wiley Dave. This was off my. I have an Amazon wish list. If you guys want to look at it, you're free to. If not, it's not a problem. But he sent these off of my Amazon wish list. These come direct to me. So like if you buy anything off of that, it comes direct to me. I don't have to drive to my PO box. These are so cute. It's Elphaba and Glinda, emotional support little puppets. And they're so adorable. They're like knitted. So thank you, Wiley Dave. I haven't even opened them. I've kept them in this little bag, but I wasn't sure if he was actually in the chat or not.
I don't recall seeing him because I have
They're
the.
so cute. I'm gonna put them in my background. Look at Elphaba. But thank you very much.
I give it to my cats to play with. I like to cover it in catnip and just like throw it on the ground.
Cheaper stuff on your wish list. I try to have like all I guess like a range of things on my wish list. So
I try to have like on my throne. I try to keep like relatively.
Yeah.
Like some things that I do a crowdfunding for, like I'll show my throne real fast.
Yeah, I have like I try to have like a wide range of price.
I have a throne,
like,
not
that are on there, so it's not there's no obligation or anything like that.
No.
I appreciate everything that gets sent to me. So thank you, Wiley Dave, for sending me these. I appreciate it. They're gonna go straight to my background. They're gonna go straight to my background. I appreciate it. Is there a wish list link? Oh yeah. Let me see. Every now and then I'll go and I'll add stuff to it.
Well, yeah.
But again, it's just a wish list. It's just stuff that's out there, and usually the things that are on my wish list, I actually like will either put in my background or it's stuff that I will build on stream. So like, there's a lot of Legos on there because I usually do that every Sunday morning. So there's a lot of Legos and things to put in the background. So it's not stuff that I'm just gonna like hang out or you're not gonna see it. It'll get used. Let's see. There it is. Are they hand stitched together? They're not. They're two little separate ones. But the little card says, "You're wickedly awesome. Because I knew you, I have been changed for good." That's the song. So yeah, there it is. There it is. Kim Kardashian has low brain activity. I know. We talked about that. If you want to go back through the stream, we talked about Kim Kardashian's smooth brain.
This is what I got from my throne recently.
Ooh, nice.
So at some point, like whenever I had this like space, because I've been playing a lot of like indie games which require mouse and keyboard. So I got this like special one basically for playing those games. And if you like share my screen to show like this, I don't use Amazon, I use Throne, so that way. So that's what I like, my Throne. So basically, like people can choose to remain anonymous, and my information is not shown as well. So.
Yeah,
I'll add stuff like that's like ranges. Like I try to keep it like relatively like.
Yeah.
I do want that. I want that. I don't know why I want that. I just want that.
It's cute for Christmas.
Yeah. I have like a variety of stuff.
Yeah, I think I have like a lot of Legos on my Legos and coloring books.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much. There's Mars Throne. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Really appreciate it. And next week it will be on Mara's channel.
Actually, next week it'll probably have to be an unsupervised one for you.
Oh, that's right.
Because I'll know for sure tomorrow. But next week it normally would be on my channel, but it'll be like an unsupervised one on Steph's channel. So it'll be by yourself. So
yeah, unsupervised.
I won't go do it.
Unsupervised.
Now don't worry. I'll remind her, and I'll tell other people so you can remind her in the chat during her other streams. Don't forget, It's on your channel again.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Is there
I'm gonna
anything
leave you alone with
streaming?
Steph. You're at her mercy.
Yes. Unsupervised talk nerdies are always fun. They're always a lot of fun. All right. I'm going to get going. We're going to get going. Thank you for hanging out with us today. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Where's our outro?
where you put
let's
it.
Hmm.
Oh, I want to get Arc Raiders. It's on my Steam wish list. If anybody wants, I'm gonna thought it up here. If anybody so choose to gift it to me
Oh,
on my
gosh.
Steam. But yeah, I do
Alright.
want to play Arc Raiders at some point. So yeah, I do want to.
You rampant slag.
Yeah,
I
like,
haven't
when
played
have I
that
not
all
been?
stream.
When have I
This is the
not?
perfect time.
You rampant slag.
You want to see my Cammy cosplay that I had gotten that I'm going to beat up Dan Blackroyd in?
You rampant slag.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
You won't be shocked.
Bye, everyone.
What?
Mara, what channel's the stream on?
Yours.